We, the family of Joseph Cox, better known as Everyday, and Calixtus of Over the Bridge, Dennery, are saddened to announce his passing. Mr. Cox, a Jehovah's Witness, passed away on Thursday, December 7, 2023, at the Dennery Hospital. He was 86 years old. Mr. Cox was the only surviving member of his 9 siblings. He left behind his dearest wife, Mrs. Ivel Cox, his 10 children, Petra Bissett Fannis, Thelma Felix, Philip Cox, Bibiana Cox, residing in New York, Euphemia Rufina Cox Taylor in New York, John Cox, Linda Cox Rush in Texas, Almond Cox, better known as Tiger, Francille Cox, Kimron Cox, his grandchildren, Alec Bissett, Arlene Bissett, Lanny Bissett, Eutitius Bissett, Joel Bissett, Angus Valse Eugene, Velma Valse Eugene, Garfield Valse Eugene, Michael Cox, Herschel Cox, Nash Cox, Kylie Cox, Kobe Bryan, Paisley Cox, Sunil Rambali, AJ Muna, Crystal Hart, Chantel Louison, Cassandra Louison, Serena Cox, Jonathan Emmanuel, Junior St. Rose, Hannison St. Rose, Miguel Cox, Jonelle, Emily Prosper, Tori Cox, Elizabeth Cox, James Rush Jr., Zachary Rush, Abigail Cox, Lionel Cox, Derek Cox, Wyatt Cox, Mindy Cox, Jason Cox, Shania Bicker Cox, Ida Cox, Javon Cox, Kaylee Cox, Kalitos Cox, Kiana Cox, Kimal Cox, sons-in-law James Rush, George Taylor, numerous grandchildren, great-grandchildren, nieces, including Iona, Mariana, nephews, cousins, the Emmanuel family, and friends, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for Joseph Cox will be held on Saturday, December 23rd, 2023, at the Daylight Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witness in Lakai, Dennery, at 2 p.m. His body will be laid to rest at the Dennery Cemetery. Kindly note that the repast will be held at Dash's Place opposite the cemetery in Dennery. His body now lies peacefully at Rambali's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries. May you rest in perfect peace, Daddy.